Good morning, everybody. The hunt for Comic Sans continues. Comic Sans? Unless I'm feeling pretentious this morning, I guess. A Comic Sans.
Brew.
Whether art thou
Gotcha. Scared you.
Comic Sans? So, board, what's
Scared
going on?
you.
Welcome. How you doing? So yeah, I just came in here and saved. I know I put the coins in there, but I am missing one of who there are the house Comic Sans. I need the it's a prisoner coin, right? Don't look at that knife. It's gonna give me the wrong ending. Not Comic Sans. A Comic Sans. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. If it's like something I haven't said aloud in a while, you know? We just did it when we were doing our podcast yesterday with our guest we brought on. I was like, oh, Mozzie Star. He's like, Mozzie Star? I thought it was Mazzy Star. Like, I don't know. Maybe, probably. I have no idea why I'm doing that. I think it's like, maybe it's part of just like speaking in Japanese a lot of the day, where we don't have that long A sound. You know, it's like a, I, U, E, O for like the Japanese vowels. So it like pushes me to want to like turn a lot of A's into that in my head. I'm not sure what's going on. Or I might just be fucking pretentious. Saying it like a fancy British person. That's a vibe. Yeah. You have to put your pinky out when you write in Comic Sans. Yeah. Like normally if you're just writing it with a pencil or like typing, you know, you're on the home keys. But when you type in Comic Sans, it's all like hunt and peck with your pinkies. That's how you do it. Okay, this is the room I just came out of. I gotta get a map because this is not gonna work. All right, let's keep track. How do you keep track without the map? Maybe there was a. All right, wait. Let's just remember the numbers. So I just went into 105, 106. Maybe I came in here yesterday. I think I might have. It seems familiar. Wait. Oh no. Yeah, this is where I met Angela. Angela. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, I'm glad I came in here. Forgot about that. Okay. Magazines on the floor. There's nothing unusual about it. Not unusual magazine. Joms. Should we check the room where Angela was? For a knife. Yeah. Okay. Back to 105. Okay, do I remember this? 3 bright coins and 5 holes be. At one end sits the seducer of she. Snakes at the end. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, no, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. To the prisoner's left, that he doth rot. Doth. I think so. It's so snakes at the end, right? The right end. Then there's a space. And then prisoner here, I think. Oh, whoops. think, right? I keep doing that. Nope. Lynn or Line? Lynn, probably. Which one's more pretentious? Linne? House key? It was in the coin puzzle desk. The tag on it says Lynn. Lynn. Is that the one that goes... I don't have a map. I don't have a map. Up on the second floor? I feel like I might. Also, where was I supposed to get the map for this area? Because I don't remember not having a map here. Oh boy. I still don't have the map. I still don't have a map. .209 is... Is this 209? Oh. Oh, this is where I came across from the other building. Maybe I'm going back to the other building? Is that what I'm doing? It might be. Hey, Freddie, good morning. How you doing? Played any more Metaphor? Just run around without a map. Testing my skills for... I don't even know. What are the skills? Maintaining a short-term memory of... Oh, here we go. Longer than 5 seconds. Beautiful. That's what I needed. I haven't started Metaphor yet today. I'm catching up on podcasts and other long content. Last time a long game released ended up being like 2 weeks behind on 4 weekly podcasts. Yeah? Do you want to share what podcasts you listen to? I'm kind of curious. Any that you recommend? All right, so let's just look at the map of this area. Okay, yeah, it takes me back over. I feel like I need to check out... Yeah. I kept, like, going back down the same side of this building. Okay, 209, 2876. Let's do it. Oh, yep, that's right. I was right to remember 209. There it is. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gearing up for our big battle with the big bad. Triangle Noggin. Triangle Noggin. Today I've caught up on Fear and Wine About It, listening to Source Not Found before playing tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good choice. Thank you for listening. Seriously. Fear and Wine About It. I don't know that one. Oh, wait. Reread that? It was, Oh, yeah. I did see the ampersand and fear and whine about. Yes, that makes more sense. I don't know. I started late this morning. It's one of those days. It's been a slow morning for me. I'm overtired. Like the stress and hours of over preparation I did for our like first like having a special guest on the podcast, and then like editing. Yeah, which the show's not done. I need to get on that. It's due tomorrow. Hell yeah, 5-stream streak you rule. Thank you so much. So fear and whine about it. Fear and. I might like the sound of this one. I do like the sound of this one, and I might like what it actually is. I know one of these hosts. Okay. And then whine about it. Okay. And I guess like one of the hosts on the show is on the other show as well. Okay, I'll read more about these later. Thank you. I do know Hassan. I know who. He's a pretty big streamer. And just like political commentator, I guess. You would say. QT Cinderella is a host on both of those. Yeah, that's the name I was seeing on both. Not familiar. Not familiar with them, but I'll take a look later. A painting is displayed here. There's nothing of particular interest. Just a normal painting. There's nothing unusual about it. Apartment stairway key. Another. Definitely want to save there because I might eat shit. Against. Do I have any other? Are there any good ways to sort of like detract from the horror of Pyramid Head? I had Triangle Noggin. Tricorner hat. Giant tricorner hat. Just like an early American colonist. Old Yankee Doodle Dandy. Down in the other room. My message that came with the streak doesn't show on the stream chat. Oh, it does, but I just definitely did not see it. It just sort of like all merged into one. The environmental disaster no one knows about. I'll take a look. Yeah, I got the link here. Oh, I mean, it is on stream. Oh, I see on my little chat window there. Yeah. I wonder exactly what it does to read chat. Yeah, I wonder. You think you're so clever. Maybe these are just scared of me. Are you scared of me? Am I the villain? It's like the I Am Legend situation. In the book, really. Although, I don't know. Could you make a case for the movies? It's all a matter of perspective. To all the vampires out there. Neville, right? Neville, I think. Neville's a real big scary villain. Yeah? So, like, maybe it's just standing perfectly still at the end of the hallway. Like, oh, man, maybe it's like a T-Rex. If I don't move, James won't see me and come and bludgeon my head in with that plank. The board with the nails in it. Here we go. Hard to say for the movie. They didn't do enough to humanize the vampires or whatever they were. Yeah, though apparently they wanted to do more. Yeah, I've seen the old Vincent Price version. What is it called? The Last Man on Earth? Something like that. It's pretty ridiculous. And then the Will Smith one. I think there's only two. There's another one. I'm trying to think. I think it's had multiple adaptations. No one's ever done it right. I really didn't like the Will Smith version. I was in for like the first 5 minutes, and then after that, nope. I think Will Smith is great in it. He is. He's not. I'm just referring to it as that because, you know, it's his movie. He carries it. I think he's great. There's like stuff I liked about it. Really, the thing I can't get over is just how fucking dumb the scary vampires are supposed to look. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No, I just mean that's the good I can say about. Yeah, I think like I was in for, like I said, the first 5 minutes. Like he's listening to Bob Marley, I think, and he's like going about his day, and then he shacks up, and it's like he goes into that initial building, and you see them from behind, just sort of like all huddled in a room, standing, and you're looking at their backs, and they're like heaving with their shoulders, like, oh man, this is kind of creepy. I like this. This is good. And then they turn around, and it's like, oh. No, I can't feel anything. I can't feel any dread anymore after seeing those awful. Looks worse than a video game. And I was out, and then just all the changes to the story. Like I get it. The original story is not exactly a crowd pleaser. You know, it doesn't leave you with very good feelings by the end of it. So I get the desire for, you know, a Hollywood blockbuster to sort of like sand down some of the rougher edges. I don't want to say rougher edges, but just, you know what I mean, like make it a happier ending of sorts. You enjoyed the book? Hey, Object Power, what's going on? Yeah, you read the original I Am Legend? It's good, right? Yeah, I'd like to see someone have another go at it and actually just remain faithful to the book. In the alternate ending, he doesn't sacrifice himself. Instead, the vampires let him leave after seeing that he cured someone. Really? Which I think could have worked as an ending. If they did more to humanize the vampires. Yeah. I just... all those choices at a certain point, it's like, well, you're not really telling this story anymore, are you? That's kind of the point. It's there is no happy ending at the end of it.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
It's really just a story about crushing human loneliness.
What are you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Oh, wait! How do you know Mary's name?
What happened in the Welcome to Earth sound drop? Yeah, I had it for a little while, but I wasn't really happy with it. It had like a lot of noise on either end of it. Maybe I need to make my own. I've like taken some off that people weren't using because I only have 30 slots. And I try and pay attention to like what are real quick hits that people could use in a variety of contexts. You know what I mean? Like what are the most open to interpretation? That can oh, Jesus. That's one of them. That always gets me. I do have a new jump scare. I just need to make it. I've just been too busy this week, but I had an idea, and I'm very excited about it. And it'll probably be on the board in the next couple days. But I did already play this. I was curious about the 2012 HD version of it. So I'm playing that. This is the version that came out on, like, as part of the HD collection on PS3 and Xbox 360. They re-recorded the voice acting. They changed some of the fonts to Comic Sans. And not this one, though. Actually, the only one I've seen thus far is the ranch sign. I'm hoping for more. I was hoping for like an Oops All Comic Sans. And then, yeah, there's just like some weird performance issues here and there. But I playing through this version and I want to get a different ending. I want to see one more ending. Yeah, this is the HD edition. I love the game so much. I wanted to spend some more time in it. But I also do kind of want to move on to the next spooky game. Really just like I was saying before, I'm kind of busy this week. These are some real short streams. Like this is going to be just like an hour and some change. So I thought, well, while I'm deciding and thinking about what's next, maybe just play through this. It should go pretty quickly since I just played through it. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. I skipped a couple messages. Oh, sorry. I did, sorry. And to show how monstrous protagonist is to the monsters. Yeah, that's kind of the point, right? Like that's the legend. That's what I Am Legend is. I am a horrifying legend that they will tell to later generations. They're just like around the vampire campfire years from now about the mythical, I think his name was Neville, right? If they had him be monstrous and then being more human, and then in the end they let him leave, I feel like that could work. Right. Honestly, it needs to better explore like all, because you have like you have the humanized vampires and you have the more like feral monstrous ones, right? And there's the one of the final scenes when they like finally, heavy spoilers for anyone hanging out that has not read I Am Legend that has some investment in it, but starting now, when they like break into his house to capture him, kill him, he doesn't know. He's like he's watching through the peephole, and he's got that one neighbor, right, that's always like coming for him, like running at him if he's ever late to get home. And then he's been trying to kill this neighbor for years, and then he watches it like scrambling up the roof, and then just murdered like in cold blood by the other vampires, and he kind of feels empathy for it. Like, yeah, I was trying to kill you, but not like this, not so brutally. In the end, everyone's a monster. It's just a matter of perspective. James. Red Eye. All right, this is where we need to start being very careful. We need to hang out by Maria all the time, but we can't bump into her. If we bump into her, I'm going to get a different ending. So let's be real smooth.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Oh, that's different.
My late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost.
Oh, no. This new voice track. Now there's farts in it.
See?
Every character's wrong.
You're really not married.
Hell yeah. Mr. Red, thank you so much. In my restless streams, I see that place, Legion Bug stream. So much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription. You roll.
Looking for Mary.
13 months.
Have you
Hell
seen
yeah.
her?
Didn't you say she died?
3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She said she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
We beat the game, so I'm allowed to drop lore spoilers, right?
Is the
This
hotel
is a
too,
spoiler.
I guess?
We're spoiling stuff that we're not even playing.
On the lake?
Yeah,
If it's
go for it.
still there.
The Lakeview Hotel?
So what I'm trying to do now is
Yeah,
I wanted to experience the
it's still
HD
there.
version, see what it is,
So, the hotel
and
was your special
it's also
place.
got an additional scenario
bet
that
it
I don't
was.
have in my copy of Silent Hill 2
Aw,
because
don't
it's
get
the
so
original PS2
bad.
version.
I was just joking.
There's some scenario where you can play as her
It's not that way. It's this way.
and get a different ending. That's why we're back. I just can't get enough.
You're coming with me?
You were just gonna leave me?
No.
When all
but-
these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
We were spoiling a 70-ish year old book. Yeah, but I wonder, is there like a spot where like spoilers, like for very recent stuff, of course, no spoilers. But then for like insanely old stuff that maybe no one has ever had a chance to read because it like, I don't know. I just always want to give a warning, you know? Like maybe someone hasn't read it and it's been on their list. As someone like, I check out a lot of old stuff for the first time. From time to time. I just read through that original Starship Troopers novel a couple months ago. In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. All right, wait. No, I need to... Yeah, we need to stay close. But then you're going to get in the way and I'm going to bump into you. And then we're going to blow it. So, careful. Wait, almost exactly 70 years to the date? August 7th. No kidding. Came out in August, huh? $1954. Wild. I wonder, you know? I wonder... We're going back to previous generations where, like, Halloween was not maybe... I don't really know. Like, in American society, from what year did Halloween really take off as, like, a cultural phenomenon? I guess it just... Over the years, over the decades, it just gets more and more, like, a... I don't know, I mean, it's just like it's in every aspect of culture now, right? Just like stores are gearing up for it months in advance. All the schools do it, trick-or-treating, all that. I don't know what the case was in 1954. But I was just thinking, like, in Japan, and this goes back to, like, I think the Edo period. It's something I heard about, but I finally read and verified that, yes, it is, like, a cultural practice that, like, nobles, elites would gather in these meeting places, and they would tell scary stories in the month of August a lot of the time, because the idea was like, well, if you're all in this meeting hall at night, it's brutally hot, but the fear of the tales you are telling will sort of give you a chill and cool you down. I'm trying to remember the exact name of this event they would have, but they would have like 100 candles, and then every time someone would tell a story, in fact, let's see. I think I did write this anecdote down. I thought it was really interesting. Where was that? What was that called? Knowledge break? Oh, maybe it's not here. I don't know. I'll have to look up the name of it. Well, never mind. I got it somewhere. But the idea is they would put out the candle flame every time they would tell a tale, and you get closer and closer to, like, I don't know, crossing into the spirit realm or like summoning ghosts and stuff and demons, yokai. But usually most parties just didn't have it in them to put out that last candle, to tell that last tale. What a strange thing for triggering a different ending. This is the Maria ending I'm trying to get. So, like, you can't, some of the things you can't do is you can't look at that knife for whatever reason. You can't look at Mary's photograph. It does make sense. It's like you've forgotten all about Mary. You're just obsessed with Maria. So, like, gameplay that reinforces that idea. So, like, you stay close to her. You don't run too far away. I think you're supposed to stay next to her for, like, 10 minutes. You can't bump her. You have to protect her to sort of reinforce this obsession with Maria. And that gets us a different ending. Maria here isn't a real person. She's a manifestation of how James wanted Mary to be when he was sexually repressed while taking care of her. She's a caricature of his desires. I got that. I guess I knew she was like what he wanted Mary to be. And you want to really think about it, yeah, and of course she's not a real person. So maybe I should kill all these things for the sake of Maria. And I'm worried, like, see, I don't want to walk, but I don't want to run because I'm going to be too far from her. Mr. Red Eye, do you know? Have you gotten this ending? Am I safe to just jog along? As long as I don't jog too far? But yeah, if that's all true, then she wouldn't be a real person. Serena, thank you so much for the... What a blessed stream. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks for Frederick. Oh, thanks, Frederick, for the sub gift. Well, thank you for dropping the alert. Thank you, Frederick. I forgot you gifted Serena. Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh. It's okay, Maria. I will protect you. For the sake of the ending. Halloween is kind of old. No, yeah, I get that. I just mean, like... It's like really gotten blown out to, like, now we've got, you know, entire months of, like, people play scary video games and watch scary movies and whatever all month long, and it's, you know, and then it gets, like, hyper commodified, and we have, like, entire, like, pop-up Halloween stores, and, like, people decorate their houses, and, you know, there's costumes and all that, and, like, I don't know in 1954 if it definitely wasn't to any great degree like that, just because, like, we didn't have that level of commodification yet in all aspects of society, right? It compounds every year. So I was just thinking, like, an August scary book release instead of an October scary book release. In 1954, would that have mattered at all? Would it have impacted the sales? Could it have been more of a hit if he would have dropped it right before Halloween? I guess I didn't really get the thought I was having because I was sort of, like, just... rambling aloud. See, I'm kind of like scared to... I'm going to burn through all my ammo this way, but I'm kind of scared to swing the plank around Maria, because in the past I've just smacked her right in the face, and then that's really going to ruin it. But not sure when it got big in the U.S. Yeah, that's mostly... I'm mostly thinking about, like, the hyper-commodification of it. But, yeah. And although Maria is an imagination based on Mary, the two characters actually have completely unique face models in the game. They aren't just copy-pasted. No kidding. Okay. Yeah. I need to see Mary again, but... Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, thank you again, Serena. Love that alert? Hell yeah. Me too. It just, like, it floods my brain with dopamine every time I hear that PS1 load-up screen. I'm doing great, though. Thanks for asking. How you doing? It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I love this game. I'm playing it again. And then I'm going to play the remake. Maybe next week? Soon. What do we got? Where are you? There you are. You think you're funny? Wait. Don't you... Oh. Don't you dare. It's okay. I blocked it. Maria is safe. Right? Right? Basically, stay close to Maria. Do not allow her to take damage, and skip any Mary dialogue like the hallway you skipped last time. Yeah, I did see that. I looked up the guide for like how to make sure I get this ending, and I saw that like, well, hey, then I'll just play it naturally. Just play it naturally, and then I should get the ending, right? Just skip everything. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go over to Bolorama, but I do need to get. There's that pipe at the gas station, I think. Okay, I guess let's go down Munson Street. Just like see if we find anything here. Take Rendell over to the west. Come up Carroll. And then hit it. But playing naturally also means I smack Maria in the face with my melee weapon. And I don't want to do that. Halloween spread in North America? Cool. Thank you for the information. I will take a look. Fun fact, New Game Plus runs of Silent Hill 2, you can find books that give hints on how to get the other endings. I figured there was something organic that would hint at what to do. I know, I kind of wanted to just... Because isn't it easier to get a different ending if you reload from a cleared save file? But then I wanted to check out a different version of it, you know? I got to hear that Troy Baker. That Troy Baker James. Originally confined to these immigrant communities, it was gradually assimilated into mainstream society and to be continued. Was celebrated coast to coast by people of all social, racial, and religious backgrounds by the end of the 20th century. Does this version have multiple endings? I hope so. If not, then I'm really wasting a lot of time. Going for an ending that is not... Oh, no. You came up this... Now I'm going to bump you. Careful, careful. Does that count as a bump? That doesn't count as a bump, right? You gotta... Yeah. I don't know. I think I've just bumped you like 10 times. Does that count? Does that count? Uh-oh. She gave me no choice. I was being as gentle as possible. Oh, fuck. Now what? Every version of it. Yep, that's it. Oh, I can't go around. I can't get on Rendell. We're just going back north. Okay, that's fine. Every version of the game has multiple endings. Good to know. Definitely favorite time of the year. Yeah. What, did you finish Clock Tower? No! Oh, no! I'm really fucking it up. Is that already blown it? She can take a little bit of damage, right? Damn it. Are there any other endings? Maybe I can get a different one. And the remake has 2 extra endings. Oh, yeah, I did hear that. When are you starting it, Mr. Red Eye? You're doing Signalis right now, right? Oh, just stop it. You're going to make me bump you. Okay. Very nice. I thought both has 8. 8? Oh, I didn't know that. There are 6 endings. 3 you can do on a new game. A special secret ending on New Game Plus, and 2 joke endings. Oh, yeah, okay. 2 joke endings. They really got creative with that. I've heard there's a UFO one, but that's the original Silent Hill. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Maybe we can just go. Can we just go? Or is it going to get you? See, I want to run, but then... I'm running away from her. I'm also running down the wrong street. I should have just gone straight to my destination. But then I wouldn't have gotten this. The bad ending is easy to get. You can probably get both the Maria ending and the bad ending on this save file. Okay, maybe we'll just get a bad. I love collecting bad endings. I have so many in my collection. What's another one? We're just going... Come on. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, Magic Joe, what's going on? Welcome. Oh, that was you farting. That was you bringing the gas into here. No more gas. It's already foggy enough. It's already cloudy enough on these city streets. We don't want any more added to the miasma. All right. Yeah, up here and then over to Texon. Can't bump no matter what. I'm in too deep. I bumped too deep. Now what? Just need to look at Angela's knife a bunch of times, let enemies hit you, and beat the end boss while on critical health. You'll have a good chance of giving you the bad ending. Okay. And those are things you can do at any time. Oh, so you can just look at it a bunch of times in a row, like right before clearing the game. Okay, well then I will do that if it's looking like Maria is not having it. Which I guess there's no way to really keep track of, like, how well you're doing and heading towards that ending. There's not like a bump counter. Oh, is that what I should have done? You know, like some streamers have like death counters and stuff. Should I have a Maria bump counter on screen? Probably. Damn it. I didn't prepare. Hold my beer. I did enjoy it so much. That was funny how the cutscenes felt more like a musical play. Really? I don't think I know of any games that make it hard to get bad endings. Yeah, I usually just stumble into them, just with the way I naturally play video games. Usually, like, the bad ending's just right there waiting for me. Oops. Before I go to class, it's easier to tell in the remake, but all the minor enemies in the game have very smooth and sexualized legs. James is a legs guy. Yeah, no, some enemies are just all legs, right? Nothing but. He is definitely a legs guy. He's so much of a legs person, he's making other legs persons. Alright, I guess we'll save on top of this. Made some bad choices, though. We're just going to forge ahead. We'll see what happens. But yeah, usually it's the other way around. Good point. One enemy is literally just all legs after all. Yep. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know what counted as a bump, though. Did I actually bump her on the stairs? She was backing up. Maybe that was an evasive maneuver and it doesn't count. Okay. So, yeah, we want to take a left and then check out the gas station. Because I missed this last time. I think you can get the pipe. Before going into, like, the nightmare times. I hope you stream the Witcher game someday. I can't wait to see what endings you get. There are some terrible endings you can get. Oh, I'm sure I'll get the worst ones. It's going to be sooner rather than later. Like, I have all these spooky games I want to play. Some game requests to knock out, which one of yours is a spooky game, so that's probably going to... I was thinking, oh no, 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 oh no. Shit. Maybe we're going for the bad ending on this one too. I don't know. Maria, how you feeling? was so much easier when I didn't care about you. I just sprinted and went wherever I wanted. Those were the days. James is definitely more suited to the bachelor life. I'm my own man. Just go where I want to go. As fast as I want to go there. I'm about to do it again. Wait. No, it's here. But yeah, I want to start like going through all those early RPGs, CRPGs, and then jump around in the genre. Hopefully next month. Start that. The other thing I want to do is I want to play a couple Indiana Jones games. I've never played any Indiana Jones games. I'm so excited for the new one. As sort of like a lead up to that coming out. I want to play a couple. Maybe I'll ask, does anyone have any experience with that series? Any favorite Indiana Jones video games? Because if so, I want to play at least a couple of them. Hell yeah. Okay, it is here. Alright. That's a lot better. I'm still kind of scared to use it. Things are going poorly now with the handgun. Just imagine how they're going to go when I try to start doing it with a pipe. Are you down? I would get the worst one. Sounds like a challenge. In The Witcher 3, one important thing is to be empathetic and understanding. If you can do that, then many of the good endings are easy to get. The Witcher 3 has ending slides, so different storylines have their own endings. Okay. Well, that's true. I don't usually have the performance required for a good ending, but I do have the empathy. I don't like to make bad choices, evil choices. It feels bad. I don't like it. You also have to be trusting. Don't assume the worst. I got that too. Some might even say gullible. Alright, let's get in here. So the other thing I got to do is I have to make sure I don't run the wrong direction when we come out of here, right? And have to get told by Maria which way to go. I think that also impacts it. Wait a second, did I just blow it? Wait, where? No, this is right. Do we go in through Heaven's Night, or is that after the bowling alley? I guess this is right. Oh no, don't. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, always stay in the middle. That's good. Then I can get around you. It's locked. This isn't right. It is the bowling alley first, right?
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Locked.
What'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Ha! You're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I just ran because I was scared. I don't
What a
know the
smarty.
cops are doing.
She's a nasty,
But
nasty
if you did
child.
something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry? Well, guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
Music is so good for this game, though. I love it.
What's her name?
Isn't it?
Mary?
My all-time favorite. I wanted to make it like either my stream starting music or something. I was worried about the copyright, though. I think is it Room of Angels? It's from Silent Hill 4, I'm pretty sure. Is that what I'm thinking of? Room of Angel. Yeah, that is my favorite track. It's so good. I'm really excited to get to 4. I never finished it back in the day. Yeah, this track in particular, actually, it's got the same like Twin Peaks sort of bass line in the background that plays at the beginning of that show. So I really like this one in particular. I've been using the one called Fortunate Sleep from Silent Hill 4. No strikes appeared. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that one. I don't remember that that track. I don't really know a lot of them by name. And also, I haven't played that game in like 20 years.
Eddie?
Oh,
And it's funny, like,
James.
sometimes Twitch gets me, sometimes they
the
don't.
apartment building?
But then YouTube will, if I like archive it on YouTube.
I remember, but
They're a little stricter over on that side of town.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie! Let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? Why?
Laura.
Hey, Emissary, what's going
Is that
on?
her name?
I watched the squishy cat fat eating the other cat's face video like 2,000 times now.
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
I watched it at least 3 or 4
Said she
times.
was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
I enjoyed it. Does YouTube tend to block or mute your videos, or are they just claimed by rights holders? It's a mix, and I get it from... it can be very strict, like, because that's where we also archive our podcast, and, like, usually... Bo always does, like, our monthly changes to the theme song, and they'll usually do something themed. So, like, I remember for last year when we did our Christmas episode, he had, like, 3 seconds of Mariah Carey singing, like, All I Want for Christmas Is You in the background of our theme song, and just, like, the vocals there, and, like, that got muted. YouTube will usually give you an option, like, they'll just trim it off the video or mute it. And it depends on the song, too. Like, a Mariah Carey, that's, like, red alert. Like, we did that one episode, and at one point I'm talking about, it's like our roundup for favorite things of the year, and mine was the latest Arch Echo album. And so I played like 30 seconds of one of the tracks to talk about it. And like that got flagged as a copyright violation, but they let me keep it in. I'm trying to remember, was it like reduced visibility, or maybe I just can't monetize it? I guess there's nothing in here, huh? I thought I remembered picking up something in a corner. It's usually all over the place, but yeah, usually if I log into the YouTube studio there, I'm just looking through like, all right, yep, no, that's in there. Because it's so much stuff in like a lot of the games I play. some licensed tracks or something, and I have to do something about it. Twitch can sometimes be worse. Like, I'll just get an email and be like, we've detected multiple copyright violations. And it always scares me, like, oh man, am I about to get like a strike on the channel or what?
Yeah.
And then they'll go in and like,
Aren't you gonna go
they'll
after her?
change my VOD settings automatically. I'll have to like re-trigger to like automatically create VODs out of my streams after a violation like that. And it scared me because it happened the other day. I archived a bunch of Silent Hill 2 streams, and those all had copyright violations because of the soundtrack. But I didn't realize it, and then I did my next stream. What a blessed stream. Radiant Fishy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription. You roll. 8 months. Hell yeah. Man, time flies. Thank you, thank you. What a morning. What a lovely morning here in Silent Hill. I did my next stream, and then I looked. It's like, wait, I don't have a VOD of this stream. Where is it? I'm like, oh man, they changed it, and I was worried. Like, did that just get lost? Thankfully, it was still there when I went in and changed it manually, but it was set to like not create VODs of my streams after that. But see, I'm trying to get the Maria ending, but it's not going well. Which ending did you get? Oh, I have to like not let her take any damage and not bump into her, not run too far from her. It's not going well. Not going. Is this not right? Okay, it is.
She went through there.
I guess I think they're a bit more strict-wise. Have you ever played
Yeah, there is.
Izuna Falls before?
Through there.
No. I haven't heard of it. Is it good? The Japan-only PS1 game heavily... What? What? Heavily inspired by Twin Peaks? Finally... What? Is this... thank you. Thank you for this. I have never heard of this, and I am already all in. Ooh, what? Oh, I definitely got to check this out. What? This looks wild. This looks wild. Okay. Thank you. Have you played it? Haven't gotten to it before, but I'm thinking of picking it up. I'm going to have to look. I wonder. I'm just curious. Let's just give it a cursory look. Let's just go to Japanese Amazon. What's this going for? It might be hard to find. I might have to type this out on Kana. Seems that's the case. I wonder what it is. Is this like Mizuru na Forus? I don't know. Way off, as usual. I am terrible with katakana. Mizana. Mizana Forus. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So people are aware of this game. So I'm going to have to... I was just curious. Sometimes they can give you a good sense of what people are charging for this game and how rare it is. Like just what it's going for on like from third-party dealers on Amazon. So cheapest one I see is like 20,000 yen. So that's pretty pricey. You keep getting the water ending? Oh, no. It's not looking good. My chances for this next ending, it's not looking good. Ads in 45 seconds. sitting in the backlog. That is now in my backlog. Sheesh. Yeah. So like current exchange, that's like, I don't know, 100 and I don't know, like $30 maybe. Oh yeah, no, I can't make it through there. Careful, you just keep getting so close to me. Okay, ads are kicking off. I'm gonna take a 1 minute break. Be right back. I got another like half an hour I can play this morning, so we'll do it. But back in a minute. See you then. All right, thanks everybody for hanging around. I need to heal. This controller is shaking at me. In fact, isn't that something I'm supposed to not be doing? I shouldn't stay at critical health for too long. I'm really fucking this up. I'm going to start at Metaphor again. Thanks for the stream. If you're still here, I had a quick question for you. If you're gone,
It's no good.
then maybe next time. But I was curious. I was thinking about playing the Alan Wake 2 DLC tomorrow. You're here? I'm going to play something, I think, while I'm waiting for Silent Shelf to be available so we can start Little Nightmares 2. The current DLC, how many hours would you say of content that is? Like, based on what's currently available. Just DLC. Do you know? I was thinking that might be a good choice to play before Little Nightmares 2 tomorrow. Thinking you can beat the first two in a couple hours? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow then. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy Metaphor. And thanks for the info. I think then tomorrow is Alan Wake 2 DLC and Little Nightmares 2. This is where we really got to be careful. She's going to be all in the way all the time. Oh, God. In these narrow hallways. $512 hours? Ooh. Now, are you already factoring how long it takes me, or is that like the typical gamer? Because then, you know me, we got to like double it and add 30. The drinking never changes anything. Anyway, I don't need it. I don't need it now. There's something I have to do. Yeah, we have to save Maria. Protect Maria. Think you can beat the first two in a couple hours. Third is a bit longer. Maria Jank. Oh, so maybe not all of them tomorrow, but maybe one or two of them? Okay. Cool, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. I can't change inputs into my Elgato while streaming without setting everything back up. It like freezes it. So I want to like preferably be on the same console since Both of those are on PlayStation. I thought it would be just a seamless transition. That's how long the Witcher games was. Right, yeah, definitely. They might actually, they are long. They probably will. Just like how long Sweet Home took me. That's supposed to be like 9 hours long. It's not 9 hours long. Just a regular stage. Nothing. No. Oh no. Strange about it. Keep bumping into you because you keep getting in the way. This ending might be a lost cause. I think it's already too late. But I guess it's not that much farther that I have to... You're already here. You're already in the way. That I have to try and protect you? I mean, it is going to be this hospital area. That's going to be tough. But... maybe just try and do my best. Just believe. Which one around 40 hours? 2 around 30 hours if you do side stuff. And 3 can easily take 150 hours if you want to do all the side content. I would want to, but then maybe I would probably run out of stamina and just finish it up. Closer to 100 if you don't do every single Witcher contract. I'll try. Oof. Yeah, okay. So that is happening regularly.
Over there.
Last couple cutscenes, really, Laura, I think. She keeps freezing, right? So I'm seeing the complaints. I don't get the fog complaint, though. I don't know. I think the game feels a little brighter. But without doing like a side-by-side comparison, I can't really tell. But I think the fog seems to be pretty intact from what I've seen. You know what? I probably shouldn't wander. I'm not supposed to wander after the bowling alley. Maybe this one doesn't matter, but, you know, the more I wander, the more chances I have to have Maria take damage and get too far from her, so... If you focus on main story plus side quests related to the main story, think Pan Am, Judy, etc. in Cyberpunk, then it's probably 80 to 100 hours. For most of you, for regular gamers. Now we tack on an extra 20 just because I am me, and then we also add streaming into the equation, and like reading chat and different things that take away attention from the game. We're looking at a pretty long odyssey, yeah. How long did Cyberpunk take? Ooh, I'd have to check, but I feel like I played that for like 150 hours or something. It was long. I got the platinum. I did like absolutely everything I could find to do. Like, I bought every vehicle. So, like, a lot of that, I would just... I had a system. I'm trying to remember, like, a perk where you get extra components for breaking down something. The, what is the grenade nose character called? Like, having that weapon and, like, crafting it and then breaking it down and getting an additional random few components again and again and again, and then selling those. Or I'm trying to remember. I had some process to get, like, money quickly, but it still was time-consuming. But I did that to buy, like, every vehicle in the game, because that was one of the trophies, and I just had to have it. 512 for the series is definitely a possibility. If you play the spin-off Thronebreaker, you can definitely end up playing 500 plus hours. Hell yeah. Well, we got the whole next year. I don't even have to think about it. What are we playing? Hey, it's Witcher. It's the year of the Witcher. There's nothing of interest. Cyberpunk took me around 70 hours. Witcher 3 around 120 hours. Oh, whoa! Don't bump! Don't bump! Sorry, I should be reading this. Just now I'm in too deep. Should we try it again? Purple bowl key. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm not a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written by hand. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Witcher 3 took me 66 hours, but I never finished the DLC. If we had the DLC, there's easily another 50 hours for you. Yeah. But your time. Whoa. Oh, Silent Shelf, welcome. I increased the volume on all of them just a little bit to see if they would get me more regularly. 'Tis the season. Answer is yes. Yes. Goat is more effective than ever. $66 hours is real fast. Yeah, we know that's not happening. Urine. No, that's not. You're in my way. And you're still kind of in my way. No. Oh. How do I do it? How do I get around you? You're not making this easy. We just don't go down. You just don't. Wherever Maria's standing, we just don't go that way. That's all it is. Oh, boy. How we doing? All right. Not great. Where's whatever this is? Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Get him, get him, get him. Okay. Got a small stack of counterfacts. Then I have to run to an appointment. So see if you're still there. Anyway. Yeah, I've got about 10 minutes. And I got to head out to work. Short stream today. Back tomorrow with Little Nightmares 2. And I'm going to play Alan Wake 2
What's wrong?
until you're available. It's on the shelf.
Myself.
And then we'll switch
You
over
okay?
to Little Nightmares.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm only working in the afternoon, so it's a longer stream. Maybe we can knock out Little Nightmares 2. Just main story plus main story adjacent side quests can be done in 50 hours, no problem. I did that my second playthrough. Okay. So don't even check over there because yeah, she's in the way. I just have to believe, like, if she's standing there, there's nothing behind her. Oh. This is no time to be looking at a stupid poster. All right, James, jeez. There's a magazine here. That won't do me any good right now. Just a stupid magazine, a stupid football, next to a bunch of stupid lockers and a stupid white lab jacket. There's something stupid inside. It's a stupid exam. It was a stupid room. In Toy Story's most productive week during production, Pixar completed 3.5 minutes of animation. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Of the 247 billion email messages sent every day, 81% are pure spam. Wow. Okay. King Richard II once had to pawn his crown because he was such a spendthrift. Pepper is the top selling spice. There we go. In the world. Maybe top spelling as well. The second is mustard. October 12th is International Moment of Frustration Scream Day. I missed it again. Can I scream out of frustration for missing it? I have a backlog scream. It's the 16th over here. Do I have to hold that in for a whole year? What do you do when you're frustrated about missing International Moment of Frustration Scream Day? You want to scream in frustration, but you can't. You can't. Not legally. Ugh. Not officially. Careful. Maria. Maria. Okay. Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you for the calendar facts. Those were great. I'll see you tomorrow. Not sure if you read this. I have not been... Oh, no, I missed it. I'm sorry. Where was that? Oh, no, I see it now. I have not beaten The Witcher 3 on Steam, just on GOG. I have barely done anything on Steam. I have 70 hours. Just to emphasize the scale of the game. Yeah, I've heard it's huge. I'll think about pacing and like a good... I don't know. Like... a good balance, like not doing too many games like that in a row. What I really want to do in November is like at least play I want to just get down some dungeons. See, it feels like the season coming off of like a spooky season to just be still like spooky adjacent, get down some creepy dungeons, wander around. I feel like playing some dungeon crawlers. I would love to finally go through Kingsfield, but man, you got me so interested in playing Lunacid. I might just have to do that. And I really want to play the other one, Dread Delusion. Cyberpunk is as short as it is because The Witcher 3 was too long. They aimed for 60-ish hours, if I remember correctly. Gotcha. And to me, that was a humongous game that took me months. The crazy thing is that the final act of The Witcher 3 feels like it could be longer. At times it feels rushed. Like there should have been more. That's wild. There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute. What's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. I know it. I know the number of the box. 8341. I'm going to go ahead and... I probably have the photo of this that I took in the original game. But here we go. A341. It can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am. Is who I am. Is who I am. Is... Nothing interesting. Is it all stupid, James? Is it just a stupid shelf with a bunch of uninteresting, stupid things? I didn't try the day room. Good. Gotta collect that squiggle. Okay. Uh-oh. If I hadn't wandered around town so much, maybe I should have reloaded a previous save before Maria took any damage. Because maybe things would be going well in here, right? Lapis eye key, shotgun shells. Because we're going to get to the point soon, I think, where she just takes a rest, lies down, yeah. Oh, Jesus. What the what? That's some high definition nurse action. Is it time for a hot take? Actually, HD Collection Remastered version of Silent Hill 2 is even better than the original. Did you see that nurse maneuver? That was so scary. They don't even play by the rules of normal nurses anymore. They can dart around the screen in wild-ass ways. Flicker in and out of existence. It's actually, it just deepens the metaphor. Yeah? Like we have James's sexual frustrations made manifest. His obsessions turned into these creations before him. But his flickering, unreliable memory is also making it so they just like dart around the screen wildly. They come in and out. It's a metaphor for his mental state. It's not a performance issue. It's a metaphor. It's very deep. That's what these people don't get. They complain about this version of the game. No, this game is very deep. If that was true, why doesn't he have a raging bone? You don't know he doesn't. It's kind of dark. It's kind of dark. That would be. We need Mr. Red Eye in here to verify. He's been coming in with like really cool lore that he knows about the game. He's like, actually, there is a model of James's wife inside the trunk in the car at the beginning of the game. You can't even see it, but it's there. Like wild ass cool factoids like that. And that would be one. It'd be like, actually, they modeled a boner inside James's pants. If you zoom in, you can sort of see the bulge, but it's like not really apparent because of like the sort of grainy textures in the game. But they did technically model a boner. And it's there the entire time. You're actually going now? I am too. But thank you so much for coming. Enjoy Metaphor. I got to go downstairs and save and head out for my work day. Back tomorrow for Alan Wake. Little Nightmares. I don't see a tent in the pants. Well, maybe he's just, you know. It's not like a full on, but it's enough to. He's got it tucked to the side, and I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of shadow there, and I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to. Yeah, no, maybe it's just not there. I've been in here. Right. Okay, it's just downstairs. That's where we got to go. That's where we got to end it for today. Whoops. Wait. Might have a small penis or tight underwear. That's also true. Wait a second. Is that the Silent Hill? The Silent Hill is the bulge. You know where. Oh, I always do this, right? I'm trying to get here. Also, who is in here with us? We'll just leave and we don't have to worry. We don't even have to worry about... Now what? No, yeah, one of us does have to move. It's you. I gotta go down that way. Don't put your hand on your hip. Just... Can you at least shuffle to the side? What the hell? How do you not bump her? Is that a bump? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Maybe he's not able to stay hard because the constant violence is making him ejaculate. Is that... So that's the lore, actually. It's there, but the pants are so crusty. So hardened by just layers and layers of it that they don't move. Yeah, they're just frozen. A frozen cocoon to contain it, to contain its excitement. Yeah, that's what's going on. We will never know. The world may never know. On that note, we'll send y'all over to memory card. playing Shadow Hearts. How about that? Great streamer, great channel. Plays good games with a good setup. What more can you ask for? I gotta go. Back tomorrow for Alan Wake 2 DLC and Little Nightmares 2 no DLC. And that's probably all I'm gonna be able to play. And that it might be a little over ambitious, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you all for coming. What a lot to be thankful for this morning. Thank you to Rated Fishy, Serena, and Mr. Redeye, all for dropping resubscriptions. So much appreciated. One of those is Frederick's, a gift, but I appreciate coming by and using it, Serena. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming, Emissary. It's great having you. Thank you for that cat video. It's great having that. Thank you all. Heading out. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, you all be well. Take care. Bye-bye.